What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Young Philip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Click that bell so y'all can be notified. Don't miss any of my videos. Today's video is going to be simply titled BMF Season 2, Episode 2 Review. So without further ado, let's begin. The name of this episode is simply titled Family Business. So, in this episode, we have Terry having to listen to his pops give him orders about how to dress and how he should be whenever he's picking up clients from certain areas and whatnot. And then we have Terry dealing with a customer who was being rude, and then Terry throws the customer out, and the guy threatens to give a bad review of the Flannery car business. And then we have Meech kicking it with K9 outside of his Dairy Queen's restaurant that was owned by him. And a guy rolls up and tries to do a drive-by, and K9 vows to find the guy that tried to pull off a drive-by attempt. And then here we go. We have Lucille trying to buy some stuff for Nicole for out of Sears. And then it turns out that they're trying to get some stuff for her because Lucille, Nicole, and Meech will be heading out to Cleveland, Ohio for Lucille's mom's birthday. Charles wasn't going to be showing up. And while out in Cleveland, Meech is hoping to set up shop there. And then we have Terry. At first, we thought he was going to stay behind, but he's going to be heading to Cleveland as well. But also, we have B. Mickey now somewhat working for Detective Bryant on the low, which is not good. While Meech take care of business in Cleveland, we have Saki and Dink having a little good time, jamming to some music, and then here comes Terry trying to, tell him, like, bring the work. And then Saki was like, man, we was having fun until you showed up. And then Terry's like, man, fuck you and your fun. And B. Mickey ends up telling Detective Brian about how Meech is going to be meeting up with some guys from meeting with some folks that's from a different part of Michigan on the outskirts of Detroit. And then somehow they did a bust on the guys that Meech was going to be meeting up with, and they turned out not to be 50 Boys or BMF or have anything to do with relating to Meech. Terry comes through, brings the word to Cleveland for Meech, and then gives it to some dude named Stone, and they try to keep hold of the work that Meech brought in. And Meech rolled up to Stone's mama house where Stone was staying at and requested for him to, he lets him know, like, from this point on, my cousin James, he's gonna be running stuff. So if you fuck up shit here, best believe your mama and they're gonna be making some stew meat with your own, you know what area. And he would like for his work to be back in his presence. And then we're going to move pretty much forward to, we meet a new worker for the Flannery car business, and her name is Denise. And then after this, we see that Brian is like he wants pretty much B Mickey's mother to be in a better facility because his mom's hasn't been feeling well, and B Mickey's mom is in one of those homes for the folks that are not feeling too well. And it's pretty much for the elderly. But yeah. And then we have Brian willing to pull a few strings to get B Mickey's mom into a better health facility. Only if he continues to help take down Meech as well. And then we have Meech, getting word that Terry came into the spot, the record store, and tried to throw his weight around. And then Meech let it be known when he's not around, deal with B Mickey. Y'all talk to B Mickey because that's the one person you go to whenever he's not around. And then we have Meech and Terry argue about the situation. And it leads to them getting into a fight at the movie theaters. And Terry's like, had Saki had your child bring the shit to you, he would have been locked up with all your shit gone. And then that pretty much ends the episode of episode 2. Oh, before we end things off, we get word that Lamar has escaped out of the hospital. Yep, Lamar made a hasty escape and he's out of his coma. So be tuned in for what happens next in episode 3. So be on the lookout for episode 3 of BMF season 2. But I'd like to say thank y'all for tuning into today's episode review of BMF. But if you have any favorite moments from this episode, let me know in the comment section down below. And I would like for y'all to click that like button, give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, click the bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ryan361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I'm out.